Hi, this is Stan Fitzgerald with Veterans for America First and our partner channel, the Vet Voice. I'm here with Kim KLACIK, our friend who is very supportive of our veteran community. How are you tonight, Kim?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Kim, can you tell our viewers just a little bit about your background?
Sure. So for 8 years, I was with the nonprofit industry, doing workforce development, helping young women get jobs, whether it was after high school, incarceration, rehabilitation, or homelessness. And so we helped over 200 women become gainfully employed, and then 300, or I should say 30% of those women ended up going on to be financially independent. So that was huge for me. I did that in Baltimore City, mostly West Baltimore. And as I was working in the city, I realized that there was a lot of corruption within the city government, and it was making it very hard for some of the job training programs that the city had. And so a lot of women would complain to me about what's going on. So I took like a deep dive into it, and that's when I really started getting involved in politics and trying to figure out where the obstacles were. And then I ran for office. I thought, you know what? I see where the problems are. I ran for office in 2020 after the death of the late Elijah Cummings in Baltimore City. I was not successful in my bid, but I do think that we were able to shake some things up. And then from there, I started a PAC called Red Renaissance to help candidates like myself, you know, non-politicians that just want to get involved.
And I must acknowledge you're doing incredible work. And one of the other things Kim was doing was helping register voters. And we worked with Kim in Georgia on that. And Kim, could you comment a little bit about the urgency of getting out the vote this cycle and what we're facing if we don't take back Congress?
Oh, man, we're facing so much. You know, we want to flip the House, we want to flip the Senate, and I want people to just remember that local races are important too, right? So you want to flip the delegations because a lot of the local officials make a lot of the laws that you see right there in your state. So every election is important, and I do believe that for us, especially here in the Baltimore region, I mean, we're looking at the crime, the violence, we're looking at inflation, I think, on a national level. And there's so many people right now that just want something different, something, you know, a change. And so we have to get out and vote. I know a lot of people have talked to me about being a little apprehensive since the 2020 election, but if you don't vote, then we definitely won't win, right? So you got to get out there. And there are some states that are still allowing you to register to vote, even I think a week before Election Day. So if you're in one of those states and you have one of your friends out there that has not registered yet, definitely get to them, let them know how important it is. It takes like 5 minutes to register to vote because it is that important. Our country's on the line.
Well, folks, I can't agree with Kim enough. This is, you know, really we're at war here with these people. Kim, can you tell us about your PAC a little bit and the candidates?
Sure. Red Renaissance, we started this, I guess you could say maybe 3 months after the 2020 election cycle. Believe it or not, with our race in Baltimore, and everyone knew that we were very new to the scene, we got a bunch of phone calls from people saying, you know what? You inspired me to run in my own area. So we said, you know what? These people are not going to get help from the GOP. If they do, I know it's very hard to do so, especially on your first run. So myself, Marcus Trent, who you know, and Greg Stewart, we've got all the volunteers that help us. We just wanted to make sure that people got just the help they needed to get started. Because for a lot of people say, look, I want to run, but I don't even know how to get started. And of course, there are a lot of people within the political arena. They say they're consultants, they can do this, they're fundraisers, they're you know. So we just wanted to make sure that we would guide people in the right direction. And so Red Renaissance, we've got some great candidates with our PAC. Believe it or not, Stan, most of our candidates are veterans. Those are our best candidates. I know it sounds crazy, but like, and you probably know this already, but they're our hardest workers, right? they have an impeccable work ethic. You could ask them to say, look, we're going to go out and knock 1,000 doors. They don't even bat an eye. They're like, you know what? Let's go knock 1,000 doors. That's what we got to do to win. So our veterans are really our best candidates, but we do have other candidates from all over, whether they were teachers, small business owners, you know, there's people that want to get involved, and it's been going well so far, I think.
And there you have it. I mean, not only is Kim helping candidates in general, she's helping our veteran community. So I would like to encourage our entire veteran community and first responders to go to her website and give what you can to help this fight. Kim, can you tell our viewers how to get to your website?
Sure, redrenaissance.com. That's all it is. And then, of course, we're on social media. So on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, it's just Red Renaissance. I think Instagram is The Red Renaissance.
Okay, well, there you have it. You please follow Kim on social media and visit her website. And Kim, we'll see you out on the Trump bus tour.
I will be out there. I'll see you then.
All right, take care now.
Thanks.